Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are test driving and getting our first impressions on this 2021 Ram TRX. I do have a passenger with me. Say hey, Steven. Welcome to the channel, guys. And yeah, I can't tell you guys how happy I am to actually get my hands on this truck. This is my first time driving a supercharged V8 truck. This is actually Steven's first time being in a supercharged vehicle itself, right?
Oh, you know it.
So we're gonna give a good start in this car, take you guys a walk for around, and then we'll take it for a spin and see what it's like to drive this Ram TRX. Love everything about this truck. It's massive, big, bulky, everything around. Price as tested is just shy under $90,000. I think MSRP on it was like $89,945 with all of the added options. But base price on it was around 70 grand. And it's crazy that this truck in 2021 was priced just at $90,000. Guys, let's take you for a walk around. Alright, so this truck is actually based off of the Ram Laramie body style. It is very, very nice, big, bulky, meaty. Tire and wheel setup. We have 325/65 rim size 18, and these are Goodyear Wrangler tires. These are massive. This truck's big, huge fenders, flares on this truck, big body lines, nice. Then you also get a 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi. Oh my God, Ram put this truck together, amazing. Love the front end on this truck. You get your headlamps, and then we have our fog lamps down at bottom, parking sensors, and look at that massive front end. You get your marker lights right there on the hood, massive airflow in the grille, rear bottom bumper, skid plate up under, forward facing camera. I mean, Ram, you did an awesome job designing this truck. Now let's take a look at this supercharged V8. As you guys can see, this is a massive V8. A lot of space to work on this truck. Sounds amazing. Power output, you're looking at 702 horsepower, 650 feet-pounds of torque. Took my daughter for a spin in it. A lot of room in this truck. Do get Harman Kardon audio system, storage in the back. I just love the design. Big panoramic roof, lots of space in this back seat. I'm 6 feet tall. I have a tremendous amount of leg room, tremendous amount of headroom. Then we have carbon fiber here, heated and ventilated seats for rear passengers. Then we also have an outlet plug there, USB-C and USB charging ports, so you can choose either option. But I think Apple and Android are working together to come out with the same chargers. But this truck is just beautiful. Everything about it, the designs, the texture, the feel, the firmness. Let's take a look at these rear shocks. Wow, just everything on this truck is massive. Bilstein. Oh God, super excited. Do get blind spot indicators in your side mirrors, Harman Kardon audio system, power seats. We get heated and ventilated for the front and drive. We get driver and passenger. Decent amount of storage in here. We do have an 8-speed automatic transmission and a gear shifter forward. And in reverse, we do have a 360 surround view camera. Then you also get your controls for your heated steering wheel and ventilated seats. The only thing I wish Ram would have done on this truck was actually make this a full screen, where you get a little bit more visibility, because this truck is big and meaty, and you just want to make sure you don't hit anything around you. Do have USB ports down there, USB-C, different auxiliary switches, trailer steering, brake, trailer brake controls, 2 glove compartments. Get one, yep, get one up there, and then you're good. And then we get one down there at the bottom. All your climate controls are here on the side of your infotainment screen. The thing I love about this infotainment screen is it's very massive. Oh, yeah. So you can't miss anything on it. Mute button, and then here we have your different drive modes, which we get custom, mud, sand, rock, Baja, and sport, and then tow, and snow. Good different drive modes there. You got your traction control button, and then we have your 4-wheel drive automatic, axle lock, 4 high, 4 low, and then launch control. And I love the steering wheel and the paddle shifters behind it. You have your up, which you can use, and then you have the bottom as well. So if you want to rest your hands down at the bottom, you also can still use these paddle shifters. Love this little carbon fiber here, Arcatera on the steering wheel, and then we also have adaptive cruise control. And I love how Ram did this whole gauge cluster is you get digital in the middle, and you have your regular analogs down there as well. Little carbon fiber light switches, and then we have an adjustable pedals, which is great because shorter driver, you can adjust the pedal closer to you. Longer, more space if you're taller, and you can adjust the pedal further. Do get heads up display as well. Controls for your panoramic sunroof. This truck's been pretty sweet. The only downside is 10 city and 14 highway, which I would tell you, if you're looking for this truck for gas mileage, forget about it. I will say it's smiles for miles in this truck, because that gas mileage is not usable, I would say. But I mean, if you're getting this truck again for gas mileage, just go ahead and cancel it out. You get all your climate control buttons here, backup camera, and then a cool little feature that I noticed too is on here you get your rear view camera, and that's on constantly. Like, so if you're gonna just hook up a trailer and you gotta look down here, you can just look up there, or if you want to see directly what's behind you as you're driving. But yeah, let's take this thing for a spin, guys. I know you guys are just as happy as I am, and see what this truck is about. We also get a wireless phone charger down there, and yeah. I love the firmness and the feel of the steering wheel. The seats are very comfortable as well. I mean, Ram did an awesome job putting this truck together. I also want to get my hands on a Raptor R, which I physically have not driven yet, but I know this is the king of the kings in the truck world right now with the supercharger. I haven't seen many Ram Raptor Rs out on the road. I think everyone that's getting them, since they're very, very limited supply, that they are literally just putting them in storage and just not using them. But I mean, if you have a Ram TRX and it is not dirty, sticky, or muddy, what are you doing? It's the question. Because I mean, this truck is great for off-roading use as well. Just massive and powerful. I mean, you feel every bit of this supercharger in this truck, and just that whine is just, oh my god. And it's crazy because you can use this truck as an everyday daily driver. The most amount of mileage that I've seen on a Ram TRX so far was just shy of 90,000 miles.
Daily material.
Daily material.
Besides the gas.
Besides the gas.
You already mentioned that.
Although I can say these trucks hold up very well. You know, I seen it with 90,000 miles, and in my head I'm just like, that's a lot of mileage on this truck. But if I would have put a piece of tape over the mileage, or someone would put a piece of tape over the mileage, I would have never guessed that that truck had 90,000 miles.
Which is a good thing with sport suspension.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
But I'll tell you guys, everything in this truck just feels firm, big, and just hearing that supercharged whine. And this truck is massive. I mean, these tires are very, very huge. Put this in sport. Oh, we get a good little feel of this exhaust. That sounds pretty sweet.
Mellows out.
Mellows just out. Just the pull, you can feel every bit of power that this truck has. And I love, like, if you just want switchable paddle shifters, you do have them there. And I know that these trucks create great traction. Wow.
Many smiles per mile.
Yes, like how can you go wrong owning this truck? I mean, I can't physically see a reason you can get mad of owning this truck. Like, and just to hear that 6.2 liter supercharged V8 Hemi whine. Love how much space we have too. Like, I have a decent amount of arm room. I can still rest my arm here. Still have a great amount of room. And you have a tremendous amount of room over there as well.
Oh yeah, being 6 foot also. No worries about room back here.
Those downshifts just sounds so fantastic. Sorry guys. I'm trying to see with this GoPro on my head. This truck is literally made for the weather that I'm at. That supercharged whine is just... How can you not be happy? I think my jaw's gonna be locked in place from smiling. Wow. That supercharged whine, man. Oh my God, I just love the feel of it. Like, these bumps feel like nothing compared to this truck.
Coilovers in the rear.
It is fantastic. This truck is literally just speaking to me. Just everything about it is just like, hello. Ram, if I had one of these as my daily driver, wow, I think I'd be getting in trouble. many amounts of tickets. This truck is just fantastic. Just the right amount of space, just the right size. I mean, imagine taking this truck Baja. I bet that ought to be very fun. Wow. Just the amount of power that this truck has. She does, yes. And I will tell you guys, these heated seats are like very, they get very hot. Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
God.
Wow.
Launch control works.
Wow. That was the most amount of power that I've ever felt. The thing that someone can do with this truck is, if you do not know or have ever felt that amount of power before, you can like seriously hurt yourself in this truck. I mean, seriously, the amount of power that this truck has, like, I mean, if it wasn't for those 325-inch tires,
they're wide.
I mean, this truck would have broken traction numerous of times. love hearing that supercharger whine. Just to have this amount of space, fill, and power. I bet towing in this truck has to feel pretty good. I mean, towing capacity that I've seen is right around 8,100 pounds. Curb weight on this truck is just over 6,300 pounds. Which I mean is a nice pretty weight. You know what, this truck could make a great tax write-off.
Yeah.
I mean, you spend 90 grand and you have a 6,000 pound truck. And I mean, let's do another launch control test here. Just make sure no one's turning down. No. Alrighty, here we go. Wow. Wow. Try to get a good launch, but I think there was a car coming right behind me. But this truck is very, very impressive. My thoughts on this truck is that, I mean, if you want it, go get it. I don't think that you're gonna be doubtful to spend that $90,000 on this truck. I mean, you get everything that you need, the pulling power, the space, the supercharge, the feel, the drive, the texture, just everything in it, just so sweet. A lot of carbon fiber pieces, a lot of leather, a lot of Alcantara. I mean, you will not go wrong at all with this truck.
Looking over the hood is pretty.
Yeah, I mean, visibility just looks awesome out of this truck. I mean, I'm sure you're sitting on the passenger side, so you can see everything that's out. I mean, just they angled it like the perfect way to see everything out of it.
Let's see how his turning radius is.
I don't think there's gonna be. Oh, I mean, decent. I would say you won't be making those sharp turns in this truck. Wow. This is a very neat truck. Guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. Or if you guys want to see a video on what it's like to live with this truck on a day-to-day basis, please drop some comments. Then I will persuade my friend to let me borrow this truck overnight. But this truck is massive. Where's that the keys? There we go. There we go, guys. Take a look at this key. Little red there. You get your unlock, lock, liftgate button, and then your remote start. Which this truck just sounds amazing. All right, guys, that's a wrap for today's video. I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Wow.